Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle got about another video. Today I'm going to do my Naruto review, episode 41 review English dub. So, episode starts out with Kankuro is facing one of Kabuto's teammates there and shit like that. Kabuto was ready to attack there and shit like that. The guy or Kabuto's teammate actually like dislocated his joints and shit like that, so he can like wrap around Kokoro and shit like that. And he's like, "What the fuck is actually happening?" and shit like that. he's like, uh, he's like, he's like, I just, and then he was actually was telling him he actually did some stuff, or he like dislocated his joints and stuff like that, so he can like technically wrap around him and shit. And he's like, this is like the end and shit like that. So he was about to. He said he was gonna about to snap his neck. The prompter, Amber, was almost gonna try to stop the fight there, before he did something. So he technically snapped Conqueror's. He's technically snaps Conqueror's neck there, but he kind of looks like he killed him at first. He kind of looks like the partner or the guy or one of Conqueror's teammates looked like he killed Conqueror at first and shit like that. They're like, "Oh crap, they fucking killed him and shit." Even Garo's like, "Well, yeah, you guys think he's dead," type of thing, but he kind of looks like he didn't care and shit. uh, the Bronze Examiner was almost gonna stop the fight. Frickin' Conqueror fucking comes out of the fucking works and shit like that. And he's like, "Oh, now you're gonna be freaking dead," and shit like that. So he comes out of the works and shit like that. Technically, he actually snaps the fucking puppet's neck. That's what he kind of did there. He actually snapped a fucking puppet's neck and shit. And uh, when that was going on with that crap, and it turned around and it's like, "Oh, now you're fucking stupid," or he's like, "Now you're fucking dead," and shit like that. That's what he was fucking saying to him. And then he freaking and then he wrap around him and stuff like that, and he's like, "What the fuck?" and shit like that. And then he went down by contact there, and then he went by down by contact there, and then that's that's where the end of the fight, or the fight ended there and shit like that. And then you see Sakura was like, "Oh shit, these people actually have more," or she saying something about why Naruto thought it was technically a double team there. That's what Naruto was thinking there. He thought it was a double team, but it wasn't a fucking double team there. They actually explained it was a puppet there to Naruto and stuff like that. And then Sakura was like thinking, it's like, "Oh shit, I thought I had the pretty good chakra control, but these other fighters we're fighting against actually has much better chakra control over her." So they went. So the next scene, Sakura kind of looks like she was like washing her hair and shit like that, and kind of looks like actually came into the bathroom and was saying some fucking crap to Sakura there and stuff like that. And then she's like, "Oh well, you know what?" She's like, "I'm gonna fucking win," and stuff like that. And then she said she had no chance and stuff like that with these. She's like, "You know what? I'm gonna fucking win," and shit like that and crap like that. When that was happening with that shit, and the so the next fight, they get onto the next fight there. The next fight was Sakura versus Ino there. That was the next fucking fight there. So the fight was beginning there. The fucking fight was fucking beginning there and shit like that. And the fight, well, technically Sakura was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna Yeah, and then she's like, she kind of, Kashi kind of point that out to her, saying like, look again and shit. So, they're about to fight there and shit like that. Throws the first punch right at Sakura there, and then she kind of like stops her punch and just gave her a slap there. She kind of gave her a slap there and shit like that. And then she kind of like realizes what actually happened there and stuff like that, and they were like once friends and shit. They actually showed a flashback where they actually showed a flashback there where she was actually um, where like they're saying something about like collecting flowers and shit like that, and that's what's actually happening with the thing there. They were like, um, and then she's like trying to offend her. There's like girls were trying to pick on Sakura there and shit like that, and fucking throws fucking flowers and this fucking throws some flowers right at this girl and shit like that. She's like, don't bite them or so. Or she's like there's poison and shit, and she's like don't bite them and shit like that. So they're explaining a lot of stuff like that happening and shit. Um, so uh, so uh, so they went back to the fight there and shit. Freaking Sakura and we're fighting there. Sakura, there's some kunines there. Technically, kind of looks like they were going back and forth there with the punching and kicking and shit. And then there are technically, they said they don't have no chance and shit like that. Mostly because they both don't have no chance and shit. That's what they're saying. Because there's just like throwing like most of their like fist. They're mostly using their fists and stuff. They're not they're not really using any type of jutsu and stuff like that because of it and shit. When that was going on with that, they they were talking or they're saying some shit to each other and crap like that. Even Naruto was like, wait, why Sakura called her that shit like that? He's like, that's fucking rude and shit. And then he's like, you don't. And then Kashi's like, yeah, it's mostly because they're rivals and shit. He was actually explaining their fucking rivals and shit like that to Naruto, and it still didn't went through his head and shit like that. So we seen a flashback where they when they actually got on a team and stuff like that, they said mostly they're gonna have to see with the fights there and shit like that, or they have to fight someday, and they have to face each other and shit like that. So Sakura puts her headband right on her forehead there, does the same thing. So she's like, fine, let's do this, and then they got ready to fight again. They were just throwing some punches there and kicks, and that's where the episode ends. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, write my response on to this videos. We like my videos. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my uploads. Comment, response on to this videos. We like carrying out. Added peace.